Hmm. Yeah. Welcome back to Battle Isle. I'm not sure how this mission is gonna go, but it looks like a massive one. Let's listen to what it's all about. TitanNet now only holds a small but important area of warp, not far from the coast where there is a group of small islands, which rich cities and Aldean. Reconnaissance units have sent urgent warnings about the possible deployment of enemy's mysterious hunting drones. Currently there are two vital objectives: the actual headquarters of TitanNet and its last major tank factory. We will issue our battle orders directly. Occupy HQ, capture the Partisans' Kefala tank factory. So we're supposed to attack south. But we have company, so we can't exactly just pull out here. And then get here. The warning about the drones is probably very fitting. It means that don't try to use your air force to get there. It's gonna end up badly no matter which unit you use. We have air defense systems, at least 3. That doesn't... It's no good. I'm not going to attack anything yet. I expect them to have quite a lot of air force coming our way, so I just want to get altitude so we can respond to them when they come. 125 energy. Fire. That's might be a good purchase. So we have a ton of energy, but are lacking in materials. That's why they're suggesting to get those crystals. And we will be hit from the rear very last. Yeah, it's a very small area here. And there's a hostile factory there, so yeah. It's gonna take some time just to see what the hell we have an option for. Ooh, and we need to destroy the planes. Our radar planes. How'd it go? That's probably... oh, there's the harbor. Ooh! Oh, we have battleships, we don't. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nothing can be here, but it also means we need to get our ships there in as fast as possible. These are not able to handle a battleship, and once it gets experience going, it's all over for us. We can't move. Seriously, we can't move at all. So these will die. No doubt about that. Yeah, let's start firing. Don't worry about other things later. Here's the thing. I don't think... do I want to shoot with the mines? Yes. Hmm. Can we move at all? Yes, we can. But not much. We don't want to move too much. But maybe on the... Maybe we should try to move a little. Getting rid of the ammo truck might not be a bad idea, but I don't think that's won't make much of a difference. Let's just get to shooting. Same with the gas fuel truck. It's not going to make much of a difference. Or the difference it'll make is too little to really bother with. Radar is a problem. They definitely can see the battleship can see targets. I'd like to attack that one, but I don't. We can't send anything to follow it up. Might be able to kill the skull, but on the other hand, everyone here is going to die anyway, so not going to be much of a an attack anyway. We should just weaken these guys, hope for the best. Can't do anything. Yeah, we don't have exactly a huge amount of options here. Looks like we do, but we don't. Okay, let's start harassing the air vehicle. That's one. Ooh, so close down. We get rid of that one, then destroy the. And destroy the repair vehicle. That would be just fine. I'm gonna sacrifice a techno track so that repair vehicle down. That's an important loss. And we have no radar vehicles here. That's a big goddamn problem. But we have a radar here. Not exactly a catastrophe. We don't have a radar. I'd like to get rid of that rocket tank. Any other good targets? Not really. Why is there tank transport here? We could use the Vader to get more materials for our factory. At least in theory. I attack. No, I want them to waste ammunition on us, if that's at all possible. I shouldn't have done this quite like this. It won't matter though, the battleship can shoot here, I think. Everyone will die anyway. Pulling you back. I'm putting one of our fuel tankers in storage. We're not gonna need fuel here. The buggies might need from time to time, but mostly we're not gonna need. Same with the transport car. Don't need it. We have a lot of energy, so we certainly should produce units. Infantry incoming. A lot of things to do, okay. Yeah, this is one place we have material, and it produces a huge amount of material each turn. But it will take a huge amount of effort to get any troops from here to the main island. And here not enough material really. Okay, we have few options where to pool our units here. We could use our transport planes to get these resources. Aircraft carrier is our key to victory. We have a repair ship to do. Seaplanes, seaplanes, seaplanes. This is the only opportunity we can shoot this radar plane. So either it dies now or it won't die. We won't have the same problem with the other one. This will never have the materials to produce anything. Unless we bring materials from somewhere else, we can't produce. That seems to be the theme here. Either bring your own materials or don't bother building much. We'll stay close to the aircraft carrier with the cruiser. Our back rear is totally exposed. What? Can build more road, but why would we? There might be a very good reason to do it. Weather changes might be a good reason to do it. So far it looks like most of the areas we're already in have roads. Okay, I'm going to take the chance that we have at least a single turn time to build something. Radar vehicle will be very welcome here. Currently we're basically fighting blind. Need some proper units though. We could build a couple of rocket tanks. Many years. I think at least 1 or 2 rocket tanks might be good. But we need something that can hold the enemy at bay. Something that can stand up to them, so it has to be... The rocket tank isn't bad, even at that job, but we need something else. It has to be a comet, I think. But these guys will get sent south. The materials. We can build a stealth fighter. And we're gonna build a stealth fighter. Helicopter would probably be superior here. could achieve more. Make a larger difference. Maybe not. Do this first. Group of enemy fighters. Not exactly unexpected. Now, there's no way to get away from them. Let's try this. Okay, who of you can attack that one? Quite a few. Then first things first. Our air force seems to be a little bit more. Ooh, Fossil Orca. If we go after that now, the enemy fighter will eat us alive. We need to resolve the air combat first before going after these. The other hand, it's on the surface now, so it would be a little bit easier to sink. No, not quite yet. We'll target the fighters first. They are good in anti-fighter duty, so we can destroy that after it climbs up. They probably have at least 6 fighters here, so we need to neutralize at least maybe half of them. We don't need to destroy them, but we need to put them in a condition that they'll be hard pressed to retaliate in any way. Getting kill shots is not a bad thing. We'll get more experience, increase our own survivability. I want to use the exterminators against them, that's the question. I think we might be better off attacking the Uhu or going after the Uhu might be the best option. The radar here will show these, but we can get rid of that submarine won't be able to function all that well. Rather lose the exterminators in the seaplane. We have to attack the battleship and similar targets, so seaplane is much better at that job. I don't think it'll make any kind of difference here, but it'll make a difference here. We might as well attack it now though. Is it wounded? It won't do that much damage against our troops. Again, lacking in material to produce anything good. Material gains are also pretty weak overall. So we could go after those. We can produce new units here. And I'm going to a few buggies. What else? What else? These will be transported by that submarine or somewhere here. Help fight the Green Menace. We're not gonna spend a huge amount of resources here. What should we give? Maybe Pulsar? I don't think so. Let's build our robot. I guess that's all we can really do. So we can just hope that that might be something that doesn't result in huge catastrophe. Ah, radar jamming vehicle. That's not going to be annoying at all. Battleship shoots. It's working on commands, not acting on them. Fleet is moving closer. Hopefully the fleet will trickle. That's a buggy dead. The fleet will trickle down on us and we can take care of it little by little. We're going to pull out of their turret range and battleship firing range. If they want to shoot at us, they have to come after us. And they're going after my seaplanes. They have a lot of artillery in place to shoot at us. Another reason to pull back a little. They'll definitely have the advantage until our air force and naval units arrive. Going after the seaplanes again. He knows what's dangerous. Try to give them a little bit cover, but it's not gonna work. Why are they so dangerous? They should be similar valued. I know, it's because they're surrounded our unit, so they have an advantage. Yeah, producing units. Watch. Okay, we lost all the units we produced. Lovely. And there's no way to recover those. Ah, horse shit. I was slightly worried about that because the infantry units we did reveal were so close to us, but I sort of gambled that surely we can't lose them on the first turn. Yeah, I'm gonna load what I'm gonna do. It's too big of a loss since we getting rid of the enemy invading units is one thing. Losing a lot of your own units, because I moved some of our units into basically or fuel trucks and things like that into cover anyway. So it's not just we lost the size, we lost everything there. Well, our option would be then to protect. I really didn't want to do this replaying mission, but sometimes that's how it goes. We didn't really lose our airfield, did we? More importantly, can stop them from getting here. We can use these units to prevent them getting on the airfield. We do want more air units. We block these two. And want that radar. Entire turn again. If we have a well, I was right in one thing, that dragon will definitely be more useful down here. did we do with the ghost previous turn? We move it in a position where it can respond to threats that arrive. Right. Yeah, we do need to kill the repair vehicle. It's it'll weaken our position on this turn, but overall it's the smarter thing to do. The damage it'll repair vastly. Oh, single shot dead. It'll repair much more damage than will ever cause anyone on this turn. There's another repair vehicle. So there's no point going over there and shooting these. They're just gonna get repaired. Oh, we need kills. Not exactly a kill, but it's still okay. We could kill some of these support units. The heal just make more. Gonna make a huge difference. I think this is the only unit that can attack him, so destroy it. Yeah, there's not much we can do. We shoot a few weak targets that aren't particularly interesting. What? Was there something there? God damn it, I shouldn't be playing from memory. Yeah, there's a active target there. I don't know about it. Okay. We could attack there. I guess we'll just weaken these. Maybe try to get a kill here or there. But we're sort of fighting a delaying fight here, so maybe I shouldn't attack all the time. Let the enemy come to us. Yeah. Do we want to... Let's do this. The Nash Horn can't move and attack on the same time, so it might be a bit better for us to give it a little bit of room. Same here. It'll probably just move to fill in that space. What about you? Ooh, we can destroy it with the Iron Storm, wipe out, yes. And now repeat of... We're definitely not gonna do this again after this, no matter what happens. But the first turn was just a level of failure that we just had to do it. Gambling is not a good way to play this game. I don't think we can kill this. We are getting such poor hits that no way. Yeah, it's not going down. Yeah, probably. Okay, we should be able to attack this one no matter what happens. Ooh, that's a good hit. Won't amount to much, but still. It's laid that submarine out of the fight. Yeah, where should I have used the plane to attack him? So wrong. That's how it goes. I don't want to spend a huge amount of time thinking about things again. Well, we might be making some mistakes. Can't be helped. Well, it can be helped, but I'm not gonna be doing that. We could use the Tinker plane to attack. It's actually a fairly solid attack plane because it's so heavily armored. We take it. So we can. So, this went in a totally different way than the last time, although it wasn't exactly my intention. Yeah, he's out of the fight now. He wasn't an important target in the first place, though. Oh, should we even attack those? They'll definitely slaughter our seaplane if we don't do something. Maybe we should use these high altitude craft to attack. A few of them. I'm not sure if getting rid of this now is too important, but if we don't do it now, it has to be done by this high altitude craft. That should be a kill. Yeah. I think we can avoid killing the high altitude plane, but it will mean that everyone has to go after these guys then. And we have to think about how we're gonna end up attacking them. We're gonna get surrounded. That won't be a threat to anyone. We want to attack him once, maybe twice. But we don't have a good position to that. Our exterminator will die if it goes there. We should still attack. Do I want to take this plane there? That's the question. Doesn't matter if those genomes get shot down. That won't matter in the slightest. I'd hate to lose something as valuable as an exterminator. Or maybe we'll do a little bit of side tracking. Maybe one more. I produced everything I needed. We should go after some of these crystals. We're highly dependent on them. Without them, nothing major will be produced. Yeah, let's see if we have a better luck on this turn. I should have pulled back the repair vehicle on our side. Losing that is slightly less painful than losing all your factories and the units you produced in them and the units you moved in there to take cover. So that's pretty much cut your hands down. Careless, careless, careless. This time Zenith just gets a kill. So it's just gonna snowball from that. Kill after kill after kill after kill. We don't have a lot of time before we have to have a force here to respond to it. Otherwise we'll have to abandon all our positions there. when it reaches this point when it starts to one-shot everything, then you're in deep trouble. And it won't take long for him to get there. He's not gonna run out of ammo. A few pot shots taken at it, it's not gonna make a difference. It'll just get repaired full strength immediately. So it's going to require something significant to take him out. And that'll be the fleet and the seaplanes. It'll take probably like 3 to 4 turns to determine decisively the victor on the sea battle there, and with the Air Force. I'm okay with losing genoms. I'm not happy about it, but it's much better than losing things like a transport helicopter. Yeah, this is bad. Crap. Going to have to return home immediately. Yeah, well, I knew it was risky to head that way right at the start. Sensible thing would be to wait until the battle is decided, then try to take the resources. I wanted to give it a go. Same as with the factories that don't need to be guarded when you produce things in them. We'll need to focus on getting heals. Get their firepower off the field. They don't seem to have a massive amount of units though. Finally! Turn 2! And how long have we played this game? Nobody knows, I don't recall anymore. So that's too long. Okay, we still suffered losses. And we can't exactly take these back. Light units to bend against the green. Okay, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Kund Ka, Rags Adjutant. My mission is to prevent you from reaching our mountains. Even though I might feel a certain sympathy towards you, I will not shrink from destroying you. So beware, my armored artillery will free you from the burden of what would have been a difficult logistical undertaking and make your retreat much easier. Thanks for that. Seaplane can't be allowed to leave. It might even destroy the Nautilus in a single shot. Not overly much we can do. Just shoot and start getting experience, and that's about it. We could losing those signs isn't exactly a catastrophic thing in any sense. Again, focus on getting kills. One less enemy, a little bit more experience. What can I shoot? I'll shoot you. As annoying as the rangers are, I wouldn't mind getting them on my side. You can take my factory now all you want. Go ahead. No one's stopping you. I don't want to risk a ranger in retaking these. This is good. Could retake that, but there's no real point. Now let the enemy come closer. Ooh, yeah, target for Medusa. Yeah, Exterminator definitely. Genoms are not a threat, not really. Getting kills. Once our own artillery gets some experience, we're in a very good position to hold, at least hold our own. Yeah, we're dead. One point of life. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, Nathorns are aircraft killers apparently. No, no, no. we get an anti-aircraft unit there. Yeah, we're gonna die no matter what. We might be in the one position where there's a chance to survive at least a few seconds more. But I think we might be better off attacking the Nashorn. I don't know. We could cause some irritation for him by destroying the fuel truck. But it's not like he's lacking in fuel trucks. I think we'll wait. It'll take some time. Just attracting shots is a sometimes good enough reason to exist. Okay, we have some experience for our rocket tanks. Can't move, and I mean we can't move at all. Just making sure the Nashorn can't shoot at us. Holy shit. I think that's the reason why we shot it is because it was basically surrounded by our troops. So some of its values were reduced to the point that it was just going to die. Okay, these things haven't gone badly. Interesting might be the proper word this time. Nothing all that interesting here though. Yeah, we're giving up on this. We can't escape from these. So what's going to happen is everyone has to die. I think we can sort of save it by going into the Titan. We had seaplanes on board, I didn't even realize that. I guess it didn't even occur to me to take a look. Well, we can be safe in the aircraft carrier as long as we destroy the seaplane. It's the only one that can attack us. No, this is a bit bad. We're sort of forced to go back. Our time to reach here is not just delayed by a turn, but 2 turns. There's no way we can get those and still get away with this. Aircraft carrier, cruiser. Yeah. I don't know if the aircraft carrier can shoot at a high altitude target. We can be pretty certain though that it's not going to be here alone. So there's going to be either another aircraft carrier or a repair ship. So we're better off not going after it. Damn it. Of course, live. I guess we'll farm experience from these airplanes as much as we can, and that's not going to be much. Yeah. There's not much reason to go after these resources. Not going to happen, not now. Overlord wiped out. Well, we got delayed by this, but at least we got some experience out of it. For what that's worth. Wasn't there supposed to be a submarine here? We kill it. I don't think we did. I have no recollection of that. Well, it's certainly not anywhere near us. Nothing anywhere near us. Oh. We need to start to prepare for a sea battle here. It allows us to destroy the crystals. They don't seem to have any seaplanes anymore. get our own units ready to strike. Anyone need fuel? No, not yet, but they might. Okay. Oh, what to do with you? Again, no materials to build anything. We have what we have, and that's good. And I guess that is it for the moment. I want to leave this here. Where's the... Okay. Now we can change the turn. Turns out taking quite a long time. Again, I guess we'll focus on just killing everything that comes after us, not going after them at all. Once those are settled, we'll start slowing to push forward. Yeah. Damn battleship. And more battleships. Cruisers. Cruisers. This is going to be fun. A pulsar. Yeah, there are these units. Yeah, we do need to pull back. I'd like to have a radar on this front. Yeah, we need to pull back. We need to force them to come on the front side of the fortifications. If they want to attack us, so we'll have to make a general retreat. If we don't, we'll lose the units and give them experience anyway, so it's not like a difference between holding the place and not holding it. In that sense, it's going to crumble anyway if we stay there. But by the time it crumbles, they'll have a heavy experienced army and we have nothing. So it's better to pull back, conserve some of the army and fight in a terrain that's to our favor. They're going to be hard pressed to push through those fortifications. It'll back down any army. And most of their units probably won't even follow. That's what I believe at least. Few of them will with the support unit and the rest will do nothing. I'd like to get something achieved before I end this. Either sort of resolution on the sea battle, the initial sea battle, or get a handle on the green menace here. Currently everything's still working against us and we have to get a victory somewhere. Ooh, artillery units. We'll go after the artillery with the helicopter. It won't destroy it, but it'll keep it in check. Hopefully we can achieve something within a turn or two. This is the most important one. There doesn't appear to be a repair ship, but there's waves of enemies coming, so... Can't go too much closer. Could you possibly get rid of their visibility is significantly reduced. I think he just repaired his hunting submarine and nothing else. At least now we can see what we're dealing with. And there's not much benefit in taking that. Yeah, we're gonna get heavily wounded or destroyed if we go after that. If we capture this, we can keep it. One more ranger for us. Very nice. See what we can destroy and then make a decision what we want to take. Yeah, we're pulling back. Yeah, we want to take that back. It produces 5 energy each turn. That's a significant amount of energy. I don't want to have the enemy have it. But that also means that he has to die. We don't really have units to take care of that. Can't move. Well, you could. Do you have any ammunition? You do, but you're not gonna kill it. We do have this gun here. One, two. Can shoot you. Trying to invade us. Guess we're hoping against hope that there's no more rangers on their side. At least not in the immediate vicinity. Why can't I take that one? Doesn't matter. Why can't I take one? That's a very annoying place for you to be, Victor. Extremely annoying, and it's going to be a problem for us. Because we can't go it with anything now. Why not? I don't understand why. Oh, god it. Can't I see it properly? What the hell is going on there? Yeah, it's creating some kind of mystery field that's preventing all movement there. Yeah, I can't reach the targets at all. I don't get why. Even a helicopter can't reach that for some reason. Oh crap. Yeah, this went totally... This went badly because I don't understand. The movement system works exactly in a way that prevents us from doing what we want to do. So it's not gonna work. Just not going to work. Who's first? We don't have the power to take them. We know that. So let's not push it now. There's no need to get that side now. What we want is the factories, to get rid of the rangers. And this should be enough for that. Might as well stay here now. It's not going to get past here. Famous last words. We'll give them a turn. The radar vehicle is in such a peril here on its own. Yeah, at least this way they're more likely to shoot it. Watch it. No, they'll survive. The helicopter might die, but everyone else survives. We should decide a little bit more carefully what to target with these. I mean the ghosts. They're very good at avoiding damage, so we could sort of make precision strikes at targets that we are otherwise sort of afraid to go after, because the units will get that ghost there will automatically get destroyed. We need to get rid of some of these invasion units. We need to get rid of you, otherwise we'll lose our radar coverage. Okay, we should have this thing in control, especially when the buggies arrive. No matter what kind of swarm of unity it has, we can at least defend the forest edge. And to actually attack there, we need something else. Buggies won't be able to go there. And you can stay there. What should we go after? Again, we do need kills. I think that's Nashorn been there for too long. It's not coming after us. It's content to just wait there and shoot at us. So I can do the same, no problem. Okay, we're getting good experience from this, and the enemy numbers are dwindling quite fast. You still can't do anything, you shouldn't do anything. You two probably shouldn't do much. Okay, things look overall fairly good. Can't move. I guess we'll have to come here and build some road. Maybe that's the reason why. We can at least get out of this death trap. Those are the kind of things that's, well, I would say impossible to almost notice at the start of the map. Only after you played around a little bit you start to notice that something's not quite right here. We need to... how many ground targets can we shoot at? 2. Fine. What we're going to do... should we stay here or should we go forth? There are multiple tasty targets here. We could attack with both. We could probably remove the radar, get rid of the repair airship, things like that. But that might be a case of us overreaching again. It's not a necessary thing to do. We shouldn't do it until there's proper support for that action. So we can follow it up by something interesting. It's looking fairly good here. Yeah, we'll definitely end after this turn. It's a very heavy mission again. In that sense, the turns are taking a lot of time to go through, because a lot of things are happening with very different types of units in different parts of the map. So it's not just a single front I have to worry about. Repairs need to be done. You can't go forward, not really. We have to move forward a little bit. Probably try to get rid of these guys with patrol boats, at least weaken them with nothing else. That's what the bastards are good for. Harassing airplanes. Okay, one submarine. And that's all there is. We need to fly here to make sure what's here. Okay, another aircraft carrier, but these come in waves. Multiple warships there, multiple warships here, multiple warships there. So we need to get rid of this group fast. And we can't really do it. So, or for experience, if you can't attack anything interesting. Pouring for experience is a noble thing to do. That has to die. If it doesn't die, everything is for nothing. Do they have any close range weaponry? Yes, they do. This is, yeah, you're not gonna go there. You're already half dead. Okay, what about you? I'm interested in moving these patrol boats a little bit closer because some of our units that are going here will be on within weapon range of the enemy. So I want alternative targets here. And patrol boats are, well, they're worthless basically. So if we lose them, no one gives a damn. And we got rid of our few cannons. You need a refill badly. Well, we have the aircraft carrier right there, so it shouldn't be a problem as long as we don't move too much. Now comes the fun part. How are we going to do this? I'd like to keep any ships as far away from them as possible, but that's not going to be possible. The reason is the battleship. Especially now, we're just going to have to go for it. We have 3 Hydras in full condition, fairly low experience. Great. That's the main objective done. Now the cruiser. You're going to have to attack him. We have
quite a few of these seaplanes here though, so we should be able to do a lot of damage. Same with the stealth fighters. I think they have both of their shots and they have some experience, yeah. We can do potentially quite a bit of damage. Yeah, first things first, we need kills. Cruiser is not gonna do anything, but we're still gonna need kills. They're much more valuable to us. You're gonna have to go away. One intact plane is no good for us. Okay, 2 full squadrons. Now attacking the battleship is more important. The submarine is not that, doesn't do that much damage. Battleship does. Yeah, I think the carrier might be in repair range. So this is sort of a risky move. Do I ignore that or do I go after something else? We could even attack the carrier. I don't want to save here. We just have to make a choice, that's it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I guess it can reach there. This one. 4, 5, how much can you move? 5, yeah, it can get repaired. Maybe not if we do a sort of a blockade maneuver. Yeah, it's not gonna be destroyed, that's for certain. We attack that then? No, we should definitely attack ships no matter what. Maybe if I wound the Hydra. Potentially another target for him to heal. Only go after one. It's closer, so he might prefer that one. We'll see. That's it. We could do little things, but I don't think it's worth it. Oh, where's our repair vehicle? It's safe enough. I have 70. Maybe. And now I think it's a good time to go after those minerals. Not gonna be able to produce anything there. Not enough materials, not enough materials. Yeah, without these crystals we're not gonna be able to do anything here, as far as production is concerned. So they're actually very important strategic consideration here. We can't afford to lose them, at least too much. We could also manufacture them in the lower right corner and ferry them over. I do like the airplanes though. At least now that we have the tanker planes and the aircraft carrier. Yeah. There goes our turret. That's the range of the Zenith, and it can't even destroy a Patrix at this point. And it didn't flee, so it's dead. That's good. And more forces attacking us. the artillery is definitely coming after us. So we need a radar vehicle here, or a plane, whatever, to show them. No, my Patrick's patrol boats that are totally useless are getting shot at and not even killed. They're one of the few naval units that have to always take return fire when they attack someone, so that's also one of the major reasons you don't want to have them. Since they're the weakest, they're always suiciding themselves if you attack with them. Good scouting units though, but since we have a radar plane, totally worthless. Well, they do put pressure on us. Not much though. Yeah, the dragon will survive, and it'll destroy the Archimedes. Oh yeah. Green definitely a problem, but not a huge one. The ranger units were the biggest problem it presented. And we pulled back here, we haven't lost all that many units. Some of their artillery are basically right at the edge now. But we pull back a little bit, they have to move after us, then we'll sort of turn around and rush a little bit. Make a little hit and runs here to destroy the artillery pieces. We should be fine after that. Yeah, here the enemy fleet is spread around all over the place. We can get rid of the seaplanes without too much problem. And we're probably not going to attack those yet. You have to do something about that. Yeah, but overall, situation looks to be quite well in control. Only question mark is, can this bastard actually unload the troops it has? Or does it have to unload to another unit to get rid of them? It's if we can unload these troops here, it's a decisive blow to the Greens' effort to achieve anything really. We have so many buggies after that that we can probably take out a Comet in a single turn. And that's with 0 experience. After that we can just sort of roll upwards with the buggies to reinforce this position. To get through the woods we need something tracked. Yeah, I'll end it here. So far the situation is fairly good. It'll just take some time before we can mop up these guys and start to flank the enemy defense line there.